show you how to be your hottest version of yourself. Hi guys, my name is Liz and welcome back to my channel. Okay, let's get into it. First things first, a hot person does not chase, they attract. Why is this? A hot person knows that they are whole by themselves and that they are abundant beings in every aspect. They will always attract money. They will always attract love. They will always attract attention, adoration. It doesn't matter because that is what they give to themselves. A hot person, when they are broke, they don't sit around and be like, oh my God, I'm broke. Oh my God, so sad. No, they go out and find a way to make money because they will provide that for themselves. And it's easy and it will come to them. A hot person, when they don't feel good about themselves, they don't sit there rotting in their bed all day thinking like, oh my God, I'm such a loser. Oh no, they go and do something about it. They think like, okay, how can I figure this out? What can I do? Blah, blah. So they're constantly in this mindset of like, how can I make myself better? And I'm good right now, but if I don't feel good, how can I make it better? Nothing in this world or in this universe is too much for you. And you know that. So when you know that, you don't have to be desperate for things. And that's why a hot person is not desperate. Now, a non-hot person, yeah, they will be desperate and they will be chasing. For example, if someone doesn't want them, they like chase them even more because they think that if this person doesn't want me, that means I'm not good enough. No. If this person doesn't want you, you let them go because someone else will come and someone better will come because you are an abundant being. And that's what a hot person believes about themselves. A hot person knows that this is my world, this is my life, and it's going to be the best one I have. I'm going to enjoy this life. I'm going to live my best life and God is going to help me with that. Another thing is a hot person knows what they want and they do not settle for anything less. So they have a very clear mind of, okay, this is what I want in life, this is what I want to go, and this is what I want to achieve. Any person or any job or any opportunity that doesn't match that goal gets rejected by the hot person. Why? Because they will be hassle for the hot person to get to their goal, and they don't want that. We don't want to waste time. So for example, me, I want a certain lifestyle, okay? I want a certain lifestyle, so I will not date people or I will not be with people that cannot provide me with that lifestyle. Does that mean I'm crazy or I'm a gold digger or whatever? No, because I provide myself with money. I have literally everything I want. And if a man cannot give me more than I already have, or he can add to what I have, why is he there? Why am I dating someone? It doesn't make sense to me. If a person does not make you happier, more loved, or even wealthier, why are you there? I don't get it. Like if it's not growing you, then why are you there? A lot of people, they go into relationships or they get into situations and then they settle for something and then they end up their whole life complaining about that they settled. But why did you settle though? If you knew that you were abundant and you can have anything you want in this life, then why did you settle? Do people settle for things that they don't want? Like, why do you guys always act like, oh my God, this life, we need to compromise constantly, this and that. Let the people that want to compromise, let them compromise. But if you want something in life, if you want even the biggest things, what does it matter? God gave us abundance. What does it matter? A hot person is authentically themselves. Authenticity is the highest vibration. It's even higher than love, okay? When you are vibrating on an authentic level, you attract everything. Because you're not afraid to be who you are and you're unapologetically yourself. That's the highest form of confidence and people will be drawn to you like no tomorrow. When you are doing something, whether it's following a trend, whether putting some content out there, whatever you're doing, when you are doing that, ask yourself, does this feel comfortable? Am I comfortable with what I'm doing? When that's a yes, then you know that you're acting authentically. When that's a no, it's not for you. That's not good. Don't do that. Because the more you do things that don't align with who you are, other people will feel that vibration and you come across very insecure. See, I've done very cringy things online, offline. I've done very cringy things. Do I feel embarrassed for them? No, because that is authentically myself. Do I think it's cringy and funny? Yes, but it's not embarrassing. Another thing is comments cannot shake you. A hot person is like this. Comments come in, bye. Comments go out, bye. You should never care. A hot person is very confident and grounded within themselves. They know who they are. They know how they behave. They know what they did and why they did that, okay? So whenever you say something to them, to insult them, to humble them, to bring them down, it's like a compliment. It cannot do anything. For example, when I get like pure hate, you know, not even criticism, like pure hate, like this, like you're stupid, blah, blah, whatever. I'm like, oh my God, like you're obsessed with me. That's what I think. Like you're obsessed with me. I don't think like you're like hate me or whatever. I think like, oh, you're so obsessed that you really wanted to bring me down because you saw something in me, didn't you? You know, like I feel like insulting me doesn't work because I have such a high self-image of myself that I literally think that I'm a walking goddess. So whenever someone says something even like about my looks and stuff, I think like, oh my God, that's so sad that like you're projecting literally, because there's no way that I'm not literally a walking goddess. A hot person is busy with self-care. Listen, if you care about yourself and about your appearance, other people will treat you the same way. If you don't care and you walk around sluggish, literally looking like you just came out of bed, rotting there for 10 days, yeah, people will treat you the same way. Who will respect someone that looks like they don't respect themselves? Tell me right now, who? You have to see life as a game, and the way you step out in this world or in this video game is how you will be treated by the rest. It's honestly fun to do. It's like fun to do, like change up your looks, change up your style from time to time, whatever you want to do. A hot person listens to their feelings first. So they always think like, let's say for example, someone invites you somewhere and you think, do I want to go? Yes or no? If you don't want to go, you don't go. That's it, plain simple, and you decline the invitation. Why do you do that? Because if you say yes when you want to say no, you will go and you'll feel miserable there. Then you'll start to hate yourself for saying yes. Then you'll start to be angry at yourself, and that way you become disconnected from yourself and you can't act out of authenticity anymore. Because you saying yes when you wanted to say no was already not being authentic. See, people respect people that know what they want in life and that act on it. They respect people like that. They admire them even, because everyone wishes that they could be like that. Another thing is, a hot person is not a hater. Okay? It's like, if you're a hater, you have a lack mindset. So you get jealous for other people's stuff. You get jealous for the way they look, for what they have, whatever. But if you had an abundant mindset, you would know that you can get that too. You can have that too. And that's why they're not haters, because a hot person knows, you know what, I have everything, and if I see something that I want that another person has, I can get that too. I get inspired. I'm like, okay, let me get that as well, you know? It's not bad to feel like jealous or feel like, oh my God, like I wish I was as pretty as her. I wish I had as much money as her. But then that's good, you know, that's motivation. So think about yourself. Okay, how can I get more beautiful? What can I change about myself? Or okay, how can I get more money? What can I do to make more money? So use it as inspiration. Don't demonize yourself for it, and don't be a hater. Get what they have. If they could get it, if I could do what I did, right, and if I could accomplish what I did, then you can too. If another person on this earth has done it, then you can do it too. So easy, like literally. A person knows that they deserve the best treatment. I deserve the best treatment in life because I treat people very well. The same things I require, I also give, okay? So in my whole life, even when I had nothing, I always thought, you know what? I'm gonna be treated the best. I'm gonna be treated like a queen. And that's always what I attracted, because that's just what I deserve. Why would I think to myself, life is meant to struggle, or I want to struggle with people? I don't want to struggle. Not on my own, not with people. And if God made this earth so abundant, and if God made billionaires, trillionaires, then why am I asking for too much? I'm not asking for too much. Whatever I am asking for is not even enough. Like a lot of times, even when we ask God for things, we don't ask for big enough things. We ask for such small things when the universe is so abundant. Like look around you. Hot person knows that they don't need anyone, okay? You don't need them, but you want them. Like for example, me. I don't need a partner, to be honest. I could live my whole life now and I can just be on my own, and I would be honestly fine. I think even having a partner is a bigger hassle than not having one, okay? Because I have everything already. But do I want it? Yeah, I do want it. Why not? Because it might be fun, and because maybe, you know, I can learn some things about relationships and love. So it's nice. It's nice to have. Do I need it? Am I desperate for it? No. Because I'm not desperate, I always attract people very easily when I want it, because it's like, oh yeah, okay, let's have it. Oh yeah, okay, let's have this. I'm like this, okay, like a butterfly. Okay. This goes back to the desperation thing. If you're desperate for anything in life, honey, Everything will run away from you. Stop being desperate. They don't text you back, okay, bye, someone else will text me. They don't give you this, okay, bye, someone else will give you. Like, you guys need to start thinking there's so many people on this earth that you will find a connection with people. People are literally amazing, and you can find so many that you connect with, but you have to change though. If you don't like your situation, what you're in right now, then the only thing that is not changing is you. If you were changing, your situation would change, your surroundings would change. But the reason why nothing is changing is because of you. And it's okay to look yourself in the mirror and be like, you know what? My life is shit because I'm allowing these people to be around me. Like 1.5 months ago, I was literally at rock bottom again. And why? Because I was allowing people in my life that I did not like. That I was like constantly just allowing in my life because I felt bad for them, or I felt like they need to go, but I didn't know how to do that, right? But guys, the minute I let go of this person, I swear I'm shocked by how my life is changing. If you guys thought that my life, the way I changed it around up until now was impressive, what I'm about to have now is like crazier even. And I'm shocked. And that just shows me like God is constantly blessing me. But if I don't listen to God, and when he tells me let go, Liz, and I'm not letting go, then my life goes to shit. So start listening, start looking at the signs. You don't need to settle. The minute you let go of that thing that is holding you down, of that person, of that job that is holding you down, you will get something so much more beautiful. Every single time in life, this is what happened with me. Every time I let go of something that I was really scared of letting go of, when I let it go, I swear not even a week later, I get a whole new life in front of me. But that's because you show God, like, I trust you. I trust you. And when you have faith in the divine, when you have faith in the universe, your life will flow like this. You won't even have to do anything. Literally, your life will flow by itself. You'll open your eyes and you'll be like, damn, like, whoa, how did this even happen? You won't even realize. Also, you do not give more than you receive. If people cannot reciprocate the effort that you give, or even give you more out of appreciation, then that's not your people, okay? I am done going above and beyond for people. I am never doing that again, okay? And I'm talking like energy-wise, because I give a lot of energy, time spent, all these things. But whilst I was doing that, giving away all my energy, I was being left depleted and I was going downhill. Why? Because these people are getting better. They're getting all of their success, but I'm getting worse because I am putting done ahead of myself. But I'm meant to shine. I was meant to shine the whole time. That's why that's my energy. But because I kind of want to push other people to the forefront, I get punished for it. Now, a lot of times you guys also create karma for yourself by basically coming in between people's lessons. And I needed to learn this massively, okay? So basically I had this thing, for example, let's say someone does something to you, yeah? They do something to you, very abusive or whatever. And when you don't let go of that person, they cannot learn the lesson that they were meant to learn from what they did to you. So because you feel bad for them and you hold on, what happens is the lesson that they were meant to learn and the karma that they were meant to have comes to you. Because now you're standing in between their lessons, and you cannot do that from an energetic sense. You need to let people go through their suffering, through their lessons, so they can learn. When you come in between, you will be the one suffering. You know when to stand up for yourself. See, a hot person always knows when they need to speak up for themselves and they are not quiet. If something hurts you, if someone did something offensive to you, call them out on it. Be like, hey, I didn't like that. Hey, why did you say that? Hey, what did that joke mean? Huh? What were you trying to say with that joke? Tell me. Because you think it's so funny, right? To make fun of me. But explain, why? Why is it funny? Why is it funny to you? Put people on the spot in the moment. The more you do this, the less people will play with you. Also, the less resentment you will have for people and for yourself. When you don't speak up for yourself, your inner child doesn't feel safe with you. So when your inner child doesn't feel safe, the more this goes on, it will start to act up and you'll almost feel like I'm fighting against myself. And it builds up, and then you just explode because there's so much resentment at this point, right? No, speak up in the moment. Hey, I didn't like that. Hey, don't tell me that. Hey, don't call me that. No, you will never speak to me like that again. In the moment. Doesn't matter who it is. Doesn't matter who it is. Never ever let anyone talk down on you. You don't have to be rude about it. You don't have to be aggressive about it. But in the moment, make sure that when someone disrespects you, you call them out on it. A hot person always keeps growing and keeps working on themselves. See, I see myself as a lifelong project. I will learn throughout this life always, and I will take, if I can, people on my journey with me. I don't know all the answers. I don't have all the answers, okay? But what I can do is just keep growing and stop stagnating in a way. If I'm stagnant and if I feel like this is just not growing me anymore, then I'm not meant to be there. That's my sign that I'm not meant to be there. Because as souls, we're constantly meant to evolve. That's how the universe works, right? Like the leaves on the tree, they constantly change. The seasons, they change. We also constantly need to keep moving, keep changing, keep growing. It's when people feel like they are not going anywhere anymore or they don't have any goals anymore, that's when they feel the most stuck and depressed and anxious, everything, because the soul is not growing anymore. You are a lifelong project. You will never arrive. There will always be something more and something more beautiful that will open up in your life. But be ready to receive it and be open to receive it. Don't fear change. Change is the only way you grow. Also, a hot person accepts when they receive something. They accept it, okay? This is one of the biggest ways that God and the universe can bless you, by giving you stuff, whether it's through people, whether in whatever way, okay? For example, I just had this something with like a waitress. I really love this woman, okay? And I always give tips and stuff. And then today I gave her like money, and she came out crying and she's like, I cannot accept this money. She's like, that's way too much. And I was like, I also started crying because I cry when people cry. But then I was like, you have to receive. I was like, maybe God or whoever sent me to help you because that was your prayer, that you needed help. So when you don't accept that from me, you're denying what you asked for. A lot of times, God and the universe works in very mysterious ways. People come up to you, people give you something. I had it in my life. People, like weird things that people would come up and give me money if I had asked for money. But had I not accepted that, means that I was denying God, and I was denying the blessing and privilege that I got. So I explained that to her. I said, whenever someone gives something to you, just they give it to you because they want to help you, always accept it, because that's also how you're showing God and the universe that you're willing to be abundant, that you're willing to get in life. Also, a hot person appreciates their beauty. I feel like the minute I turned 25, I just turned 25 a couple months ago. And when I just turned 25, that's the first time in my life that I actually recognize my beauty now. And I can actually look at myself and be like, whoa, I'm really beautiful. And I mean it, okay? All the years before, I kind of felt like I kind of knew I was beautiful, but not extremely beautiful, or not like, it wasn't really in my mind, okay? And then I would look back like a year later on pictures that I took a year before, and I would think like, oh, why did I not appreciate my beauty? I used to be so beautiful back then. But then I started feeling sad for my younger self, because I was like, I never really appreciated the way that I look, or I never really believed it fully that I looked good. People used to always say like, when you're 30 as a woman, that's the age where you're like the most confident and beautiful as well. And I used to always never think that. Now I would really fear like aging and growing up, but I can honestly say the minute I turned 25, I feel like my confidence is through the roof, like through the roof. And I just now am excited to like get older, get wiser, because I feel like it's only up from here. Like it's only gonna get better. And the same goes for you. Anything you set your mind to will happen, but you have to set your mind to it. You have to have a goal. You have to fall in love with yourself. That's the most important thing. Liking your own energy, liking yourself, and truly, truly loving yourself is the most beautiful energy. Anyways guys, I hope you learned something from this video, and yeah, I hope you liked this video, and yeah, I love you guys so much. This is what I learned. It's a heart.